Bring your attention to your breath. Breathe slowly and deeply. And feel the sensations as the air flows in and out of your body. Nothing in our design is happenstance. Nothing is meaningless. Every detail was designed by the one who designed all to be specifically so. And this is the nature of our relationship with Him, with the infinite wisdom. His desire caused what is to be the way that it is. And so, how it feels to breathe was designed to be a certain way. We were meant to feel certain sensations. Breathing was designed, amongst many other things, to cool down the heart from the heat of its constant struggle to keep the organism alive. So when we breathe in, we're cooling down the temperature of the blood, the temperature of the internal organs beneath the lungs, and we're creating balance so that we can continue in comfortable existence. And so the more we pay attention to the breath, the more we do it accurately, the more we feel what the Creator intended for us to feel as we experience life. The breath is the most basic of our functions. The breath is so important that if the conscious mind is not taking care of it, the unconscious will. So now we're handing this precious cycle over to the conscious mind in order to overcome habits that were created in times that we didn't fully understand ourselves. We weren't aware of the effects the circumstances were having on our behaviors and the way we interact with our biology. So we want to restore the relationship between the one that dwells within and what it is dwelling within. The one that dwells within, the spirit, and what it is dwelling within, the body. We want to realign the spirit with the body. So through the breath, we're going to align the spiritual force that animates the body with the body itself, with the sensations the body is experiencing. And this cycle of consuming air can become a source of great pleasure to the spirit and to the body, but only when the awareness is developed around the meaning of what's taking place and the practice of learning how to physically deepen the breath and spiritually merge with that cycle. And bring your awareness back to your breath. Bring your awareness back to the root of your physical existence. And at this root lies the relationship between the spiritual and the physical. The spiritual resides in the air that we breathe. The physical resides in the earth that we're made of. Allow all of your attention to get absorbed in the cycle, in the process, in the sensations of this sacred interaction between the spirit and its source. The spirit, the individual, aware within your brain, listening to my words, and the collective, the source of all beings, the one that gives forth new air so that we have it available for our needs. The same one that brought forth everything else we have, everything else we are. But in the world of concept, we identify differently with the things that we are and the things that we observe. So in that world of concept, we come to realize the being within all things that is giving us life as we breathe in the air that previously was part of the environment, wasn't us. We identified as separate of us. And as soon as it comes into our circulation, as soon as it comes into our bloodstream, it becomes as close to us as anything physical could ever be. It becomes the very cells within which the consciousness dwells. So realize your relationship with the environment through your breath, through your exchange of life force with the environment. Realize your relationship with the collective through this constant interaction with the collective, exchanging the very cells within which the life force resides. And feel within your body, within every organ, the sensation of this exchange. Because then your spirit and your body are absorbed in the same location. They unite spiritually and they become one. The place where the intelligence is directing the breath and the body is experiencing the breath. That interaction is the place where these two can unite. So unite with yourself as yourself through the realization of who you are and how you come into existence. Within this interaction is managed various functions relating to the emotions, relating to perception and levels of consciousness, and different brain waves and different heart rates, all regulated by the breath. So the breath is an indication of the relationship between the one who dwells within and what he is dwelling in. So become aware of this interaction. Become aware of its meaning. Become aware of the wisdom that's directing it from within, from beyond. Become aware of the immediacy of your relationship with that wisdom. The interaction is constant and constantly fresh, constantly specific to that person, that time, every detail in order, and the new thought comes, and the new emotion arises, and a new breath takes place every time for each one of us, directly from that wisdom, specific to all the events and all the circumstances as they're being computed from within the human brain. So return to yourself and to your relationship with the environment where we all share. I'm your environment and you're my environment. And this is what we all have together. And so become aware of the relationship, of the reality, of the nature that we are experiencing.